I'm shaking my head because I said all this stuff. I said all this stuff, and I also wondered what was going to be next with the other cast. I remember. I, I said that honestly. At this point, um, the fact that Chris did all this, the fact that Rachel has literally said she will not renew. I told you she left the franchise. Rachel, being a very popular bachelorette, African American, she checked off a few boxes for the Bachelor franchise. Thank you for hitting that like button. I sure appreciate it. Now, love. It's Nene. I changed my name. Okay. Um, she made a lot of coins. Let's be clear. She made a lot of coins for the Bachelorette franchise, Bachelor period. She was a mentor. You heard Matt say that. So she's a part of this franchise that she made them a coin, a big coin. Even though she's not a bachelorette anymore and she supposedly found her, whatever, she still does, do events and things of that nature. And she's under contract. Now, I don't know if Chris, well, hold on, let me say this. Because of the person that they ended up losing because of Chris' actions, I said they had to make some kind of move or something. There's no way that they can continue on like this after Chris made the comments that he made. Now, I said last time in my video, who's next? And when I say who, I'm saying Rachel. Y'all might have to change the ending to this show. Because I already told you Rachel's going to end up being the one that he is engaged to. Okay? So, hold on, let me get back to this. There was an article I was reading. Okay, Chris Harrison's girlfriend, who is in the picture. Hey, Bright Star, happy Sunday to everybody. And welcome everybody on Twitch. If you are on Twitch, come on over to YouTube and hit that like button for me, please, and subscribe. And do not forget to hit the bell. And please throw a TV in the chat as you come in the room. Happy Sunday on this cold, snowy day in Texas. You are with the hardest working YouTuber, which is
I go hard, I go hard, bitch, I go hard, I go hard, I go hard, bitch, I go hard, I go hard, I go.
So, okay, I guess she was for entertainment tonight, but she broke her silence over her boyfriend's controversial comments. And what Chris said was wrong and disappointing. She wrote on her Instagram story February 13th, defending racism can never happen. Accountability comes first. What's next is learning and growth. Her comments about her boyfriend are more than 2 years come hours after the Bachelor Nation host announced via Instagram that he is stepping aside for a period of time and will not join for the After the Final special, which is set to air soon as part as Matt James' Bachelor season. Hey, how you doing? Is Shaka Harris? He says, my ignorance did damage to my friends, my colleagues, and strangers alike. Harrison wrote Saturday, I have no one to blame but myself for what I said and the way I spoke. I set standards for myself and have not met them. I feel that with every fiber of my being. Right. Like, wait a minute. Now, let me go ahead and break it down. Let me go ahead and break it down like I always do. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. He said, I will always own a mistake when I make one, so I'm here to extend a sincere apology. I have this incredible platform to speak about love, and yesterday I took a stance on topics about which I should have been better informed. While I do not speak for Rachel Kirkconnell, my intentions were simply to ask for grace and offering her an opportunity to speak for her own behalf. What I now realize I have done is cause harm by wrongly speaking in a manner that perpetuates racism, and for that I am so deeply sorry. I also apologize to my friend Rachel Lindsley for not listening to her better on the topic her first-hand understanding of, obviously, and humbly thank the member of Bachelor Nation who have reached out to me and hold me accountable. I promise I do better. I mean, they're dragging him. Hey, Fonda Smith. That means they're dragging him hard. Let's go ahead and break this down. Like we always do over here. First of all, welcome to my crew, members, whoever's in the chat or in the sky. Okay, on this cold, snowy day. If you want to see the snowstorm that actually hit at about 3 in the morning, go over to my Instagram. I was going to post it over here. I said that for the Instagram. Go over to my Instagram and go check that out because I was outside literally when the storm hit. Go check. Do not forget to subscribe to all my social media so you don't miss out on anything else that I post. That was crazy. Texas. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Hold on just a second. Yes, if you are highly entertained by this channel, please, no amount is too no amount is ever too small. Okay, I've gotten donations. It don't matter, and the super chat as well. Y'all know that. But anyway, thank you for the thumbs up and throwing the TVs in the chat. Is Shaka Harris says, "Hey, yeah, you got it right this time." Wow, I didn't even hear about this. It is time to spill the tea. Where is my? Okay, there we go. Oh, I almost forgot. If you guys have not hit that join button, join the membership, please. I'm actually putting some of the emojis for our membership in the chat. I love it. Review time, TV time. It's so cute. Okay, but let's go ahead and we're gonna talk tea. That's all we're gonna do is talk about some tea, and we either gonna drag and talk about who we do over here. So, as far as Chris is concerned, and I said it before, let's be clear. I said that after Chris said what he said, there would have to be consequences. Now, I said for more than just Chris. Now, these things are pre-taped, as I told you guys, and already Rachel is the one that actually is the winner of this. She's the one that, becomes the fiance, the whole nine. Okay? So this is what I'm saying. Since this is happening, and most time when racism is involved with a TV show, a cast member, it's like dunzo. That person is normally gone. I told you guys this. So when Chris says, well, I'm going to have to step down temporarily. I have to step down temporarily means I'm not coming back. I'm going to tell you right now. You heard it here on Kamisha Reviews. Chris will not be back. There will be probably several hosts. Maybe they might find one because Matt is almost kind of mid to almost end of this season. They'll have a, hey, I'm stepping in for Chris type of situation. Oh, yeah, I'm just doing this temporarily for Chris until he comes back. Welcome, everybody, to Fake Reality. Chris is going to leave and he will not be back. And they will have somebody to replace him. Now, I don't know if that person will be there next year for the next season, but Chris won't be back to the show. Now, the next on the top of the block, and they got to figure this out. These are already pre-taped episodes, and Rachel's already declared the winner. And also, I told you it was leaked. Now, this actually will work in the Bachelor's franchise favor if they have to change Rachel. They say they removed her from the show because to keep her on the show, to keep Rachel on the show as a contestant, this would be very difficult for the Bachelor franchise because they're probably getting dragged because she's still on there. These shows are pre-taped, so she's in all the episodes to the end, opposed to scratching all those episodes and having to retape them again without us knowing about it and giving a disclaimer. Rachel will not be in the next few episodes. Or they may do like, I forgot what TV show I'm thinking about, where they literally will cut her out to a point where you might see her in the background, but all her scenes are cut, even if she gets a rose. That's a possibility, but the problem is, as a producer, you still got that final episode. Now, even if you decide to replace her with somebody else as his fiance, which sounds crazy out loud, this is the problem. This is the rub. You better hope that nobody leaks that out. This isn't part of the cast. Because the thing about it is, if the cast has to come back, one of the ladies that were sent home, first of all, they're probably a little petty, a little bitter about it. They're not going to say it, but they are. They're human. So, with that being said, if you got to bring one of the ladies back, who's to say that somebody's not going to leak out? Well, I'm just going to come out and say it. They brought us back. Rachel was the one that was chosen. I'm telling you, this is messy. I don't see how this could play out well for Bachelor, because if they do nothing and leave Rachel on there for the rest of the season, it would not look good for the Bachelor. And the thing about most of these producers and these shows, they do not want that racism slapped on their brand. Period. I mean, really, truly, I'll say this. Any kind of controversy that's negative, especially if it's about race in this climate that we're in. So anything that's negative press, they're not going to want that on them. So they got to do something. And most of the time with these shows, somebody gets fired. I forgot her name from MTV. I didn't really like her that much, not to be funny. But I remember when they got rid of her. She was gone. When she made the little comments that she made, she was out of there. So I had said before, and I will say it again, what is next, Bachelor? There is no way that you... Thank you, Bright Star, for your support. Thank you so much. There is no way that Bachelor will be able to keep Rachel Kirkconnell as one of the women that Matt ends up choosing at the end, because she's the one that went to the fraternity party that was like a plantation theme and took pictures with the Confederate flag, all this, that, and the third, and you still have her on the show. And then Chris steps down when Chris wasn't even the one who said these things. He just defended her actions. And this I decide to step down stuff, no. I think it was more of a network. Who what, Fonda Smith? Who what? I know it's a little delayed. It was probably more of, Chris, let's have a talk in the office. I think you should take some time off. What do you think, Chris? Okay. Chris was like, okay. What is he going to say? No, I'm going to fight this. Chris has already been under trial by the public for the past few weeks because of this. And he isn't even the one who said it. Y'all don't want to hear me when I tell y'all this truth. So if he is the one that didn't say it, even though defending is awful, defending racism in all his office, girlfriend said that. I know she probably saying, I can't stand you right now. So if he's getting all of this, because I do not believe that Chris volunteered to step down as the host in the middle of the season before hometown. And we all know how critical hometown actually is. So, what is Bachelor going to do? That is the question. And I know they've been pondering this because, you know, when a controversy or drama happens, it happens in waves. You get the first little bit of the story. They know the whole story the whole time. We hear about it in bits and pieces. Bloggers drop more tea. There's a lot of behind the scenes, whatever. But the producers in the show know about everything. It gives them time, a window, to figure out what exactly they're going to do. The problem that I actually have with this situation, the way it's being handled. And people might say it doesn't matter, but you have an African-American bachelor. Regardless, hey, Evita, and regardless of the fact that his mother he's biracial, whatever, that doesn't have. Is somebody knocking on the door? Hold on just a second. Okay. Yes, welcome. Make sure you guys do not forget, please hit the like button and subscribe. I don't like the fact that The Bachelor has an African-American male, and the way that hey, baby nice, the way that they are handling it is trash. I will admit that, because this is the opportunity. I will never just assume that just because, you know, you're not a person of color, that you're not able to handle this. I think it can be handled. But instead, what you are doing is nothing. You're doing nothing. You literally are doing nothing but sitting back and letting more story come out. Now, Chris stepping down is a combination of them coming to Chris and Chris deciding to step down himself. He's getting ate up. If you heard what he said, Chris said, "Thank you, Bachelor Nation, for reaching out to me and holding me accountable." That is a proper way of saying, thank you for dragging me for my actions. This is turning into a huge mess. And this girl is who he allegedly chose. Yes, I dropped that tea the very first couple of episodes. Hey, Miss Bell. Oh, I love the thumbnails. Y'all are coming through with these pretty thumbnails. I am the one that dropped that in the very beginning of the season. I actually said, and I stated, that it was leaked out that he was actually listening to Spotify, and it was a playlist. Y'all, you don't know how cold it is down here. And it was her playlist. Now, I know it may not sound like much, but when you get these content, these little small clues, you got to put them together. Why would he just be randomly listening to one of the girls that he sent home playlist? A playlist is a very intimate thing. You seen that from Married at First Sight when he gave Claire the playlist of music. That's the way it is. It's an intimate thing because you're listening to what she listens to, or baby, here's my playlist of blah blah blah. So that was leaked out, and they were pretty upset. So we've known the whole time who's going to be the winner, the whole time. But with this situation with Chris and with him stepping down, this actually shows to me. He knows he's very wrong. He knows he's wrong. He's got to step down. There's nothing else that he can do. They probably, like I said, they probably pretty much told him it's a wrap. Chris will not be back to this show. I don't give a care. Nobody said Chris will not be back. This whole I'm stepping down temporarily is just a save face so you don't look like, oh, I actually got, or I decided not to come back to the show because the Bachelor Nation is dragging that. Okay? Dragging. They're looking at him like you literally defended a person that was spouting out racism and doing racist acts. But yet you're the host of a show. You're speaking to a person of color in the interview. So make that make sense. None of it makes sense. So I'm going to say it again to ABC, just like I came at CBS and Big Brother. What is the game plan? You just followed me on Twitter? Wait a minute. How'd you find me on Twitter? Did it come up to the Periscope? Well, I'm happy you followed me. I will follow you back. I have told you guys about this ever since Big Brother. People actually, that's part of my brand. It really is. I like to expose. Well, I shouldn't say I like to expose. I expose these things. I say fake reality TV is a joke, but I mean it. I mean it. I also say that there's a formula that they follow. I also told you the next people that go home will be a person of color. I do believe it'll be Chelsea. Now, I don't know what they're going to do now because this whole thing, Rachel throwing everything off. Miss Bell said ABC getting the side eye from me. Facts on facts. We got a member in the chat. Panties, hair, candy, and more. And she's also a YouTuber as well. Welcome to the chat. No, it was community reviews. Okay. No, Periscope, all my stuff is under community reviews. I don't know. I think I misunderstood that whole thing, Vita. Your thumbnail is so cute. Everybody's thumbnail is so cute. My mom loves Snoopy, Miss Bell. As soon as I see, I'm like, oh, she would love that. And happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I am so sorry. How rude am I? Shout out to Commission Reviews crew and people watching, and happy Valentine's Day for everybody. To me, it's just a regular day. I don't, I'm a grinder. That's my love, my family, and I grind. Okay? So I really don't worry about Valentine's Day. I'm always worried about getting some kind of coin or taking care of business or my brand. Working on this little website on the side. How many people, wait a minute. How many people of color are left on the show as of now? How you doing, Alona? Let me see. I think I have did a live about that. I believe it's Chelsea, Michelle. That might be it. I do know in the final 5, and if you guys check out my community wall, I posted last week. The final 5. And I got it from Reality Steve or whatever his name is. But anyway, there's only gonna be one person of color in the final five. That's it. And that's the norm. They always leave one black person in the final. I'm just being real. So, and Michelle is the one that won the bowling alley thing. She would be in the final five. That's why I believe Chelsea with the short hair like mine will be going home in this coming up episode. I believe she'll be going home. I do. Because there'll be no more people of color but that one. And I believe Michelle will be doing the hometown. Y'all know y'all know what y'all get over here. I told y'all T. Now I actually I want to really talk to reality Steve because he be having all of the tea. Okay. Oh, thank you guys for the 10 thumbs up. I do appreciate that. So it's a mess, y'all. It's a complete mess. I do not know what this franchise is going to do because Rachel is not coming back. Not the Rachel. I can't think of her last name. The Rachel that was a Bachelorette. She's done with the franchise. She has separated herself from the show and everything else. I'm not sure she's under contract for any shows coming up soon, but she is done. For her to sit there in an interview with Chris and for him to defend Rachel Kirkconnell for her actions, he shouldn't have done anything. Why did you even put your foot in that water? I really feel like he should have been quiet or responded in a different way. He did not have a dog in the fight. It didn't make sense for him to even defend her. Why did he even do that? I still don't understand. How you doing, Diamond for Depp? I still have Valentine's Day to you too. I still don't understand. And please, everybody, throw a TV to chat. Yes, Evita. Rachel Lindsay is done with the franchise. Everybody, real quick, please. And if you are a member, you can throw the TV or emojis that we have in the chat. Oh, had to stop that. So let me go ahead and throw. Thank you for throwing the TV in the chat. And we also have, well, no, we don't have a TV. I changed it. We have a couch. Sorry. I took off the TV. I didn't like how it looked. That's our other emoji. But you guys, if you're not a member, you can still throw TVs in the chat. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and put in the chat. This is one of the member emojis that you're seeing. I'm putting in right now. Popcorn and tea. That's part of the emojis that we have for the channel if you are a member. Just hit that join button and join in. Big Brother will be coming up very soon. And oh my God, I will have so much to drop for the members. And I'm always working on stuff behind the scenes. They don't always work out, but I'm always working on something. And sometimes I get it too fast, I just come on out. And just like I'm doing now. I don't have time. But Avita the Diva says, to be honest, when Rachel eliminated all the brothers on her season, I stopped watching. You're not the only one who actually feels that way, Evita. She has gotten dragged for her choice of the man that she got, that she chose. And yes. All these things. Now, I'm not going to knock her for her choosing the white chocolate or Italian or whatever it was. That's her choice who she loves, just like with Matt. But you see where it counts. Rachel stood up for us. Rachel was like, no, I'm leaving. She didn't like that. And I respect her because she left a franchise that was making her coin as well. Let's be clear. So her doing that, whatever the reason, maybe it's to make her look a certain way, because a lot of people of color do look at her side. They do give her a side eye. Let's be real. But to be clear, To be clear, Matt James really kind of you know how you have you have like the you're boiling something and then there's a little bit on top. You take a little knife or something, you scrape the top off. That's kind of what Matt James did in his response to me. Mm-hmm. I feel like he was kind of a light, the grease off the top of the gravy. Okay. I feel like that Matt just gave like a really political response. You know, she's always mentored me. I stand behind her, be 100% for accountability and change. Yeah. And the woman they're speaking of, Matt James, is your fiance. Get the F out of here. I'm so serious right now. Please. It's hard for me to even. Your first statement, Matt James, on the very first episode is I feel like I have to choose between the races or whatever. That was odd to me. That was the first thing that you said. So, Matt, I'm side eyed you the entire time. I gotta be real. 100%. Thank you for the 11 thumbs up and happy Valentine's Day to you too, Alona Spears. I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday to everybody again. Happy Sunday. I don't know what's going on outside. It's too cold for all that extra stuff. But yes, I mean, it's a holiday to a lot of people, but to me, it doesn't matter. Okay. It's not about a coin, you know. I really married at first sight. I've been really getting into that. You know, I'm doing Australia a little bit now, and then I'm doing right now Atlanta. That show there is crazy. Okay. I have another review coming up today. What is in a review? This is me kind of just talking about what's going on, spilling tea and all that. But I have a review coming up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it today. I might change the date to tomorrow. But oh my god, I love that show. It was such a good show. Oh, it's gonna be a good review. Gonna be a good review. So anyway, I just wanted to come in today and I wanted to spill this because I told you guys it comes in waves. The wave that we're on now is accountability wave. Welcome to fake reality TV, guys. So the wave that we're on is accountability. The next wave is going to be fall on your sword. And who would that be? That would be ABC. Because ABC, you gotta make a decision. Because right now, you waffling, baby. You waffling, baby. You need to make a decision on what you need to do with this show. Because right now, you're going to be trash to everybody. And Matt James, you can run up there with him. Mm-hmm. You better get to tweeting or something. Because right now, with that little political statement you made, I really believe that Matt James is probably more upset because he wants Rachel so bad and doesn't want to part. That's how I feel about it. I feel like he don't want to leave. He liked Rachel and he don't want to whatever. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what ABC is going to do. But ABC needs to do something. I hope ABC see. I should tell them on Twitter. I hope they see this. I hope they do. Somebody go tell them. Because if you don't, I'm going to drag you. I will be dragging you. But I want to give you a couple of days and see what happens. More will come out. More will come out very, very soon. And as for Chris, child, you know what, Chris? You better hope they don't blackball him. Where they won't hire him anywhere. He talking about a temporary leave. Chris may be off of TV for a little minute. And the next thing you're going to be hearing is him and his girlfriend is taking some time temporarily. Remember, she is on Entertainment Tonight. And what channel is that on again? What network is that on again? Oh, yeah, ABC. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all don't want to hear me. I was done with ABC when Whitney Houston was on Dancing with the Stars. What? Look. Chris spoke to what he was really feeling inside. Sometimes that what you say is your truth, and you are upset because how people respond to it. Then it's I made a mistake. I'm sorry. So y'all make sure when this video drops, I can't wait to see your comments. Tell me what you think. I've told you guys about the formula. I've told you guys what was going to happen before today. If you don't believe me, go look at my last few videos. Community Reviews crew, they know, they heard this stuff here first. We spoke about it here. I'm sure bigger bloggers will take what I say and then they'll say they said it first, but no, I was here first. It's dated and it's recorded. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here because it's cold and I have the heater on, but it's not doing me nothing right now. I got to get, it's cold. I can't take it. It's ridiculous. This weather just, let me not complain. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to say nothing. But on that note, I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all stay safe and warmed up. We are still going through the coldness. It's like 20. If you want to see that snowstorm I recorded this morning by 3 a.m., go to my Instagram, Commission Reviews, and go check it out. Everybody that's in the chat, thank you. And we out of here.